Have you ever told yourself, I just don't have the energy today? I'll start tomorrow. I'll work harder when I feel better. I'll wake up earlier next week. I'll become disciplined once I'm motivated. But tomorrow keeps moving. Next week never arrives. And years pass while you're still waiting to feel ready. Here's the truth that most people don't want to hear. You don't need energy to stay consistent. You need commitment. Energy comes and goes. It changes every single day. Some mornings you wake up feeling unstoppable. Other mornings you don't even want to get out of bed. If your success depends on how energetic you feel, your future is being controlled by your emotions. That's a dangerous way to live. The people you admire are not winning because they wake up every day feeling inspired. They win because they made a decision that their feelings no longer get to decide their actions. Think about it. Do you brush your teeth every day because you're motivated? Do you eat because you're inspired? No. You do those things because they're part of your life. You don't negotiate with yourself. Now imagine if you treated your goals the same way. Imagine if going to the gym wasn't a debate. Imagine if studying wasn't optional. Imagine if working on your dream wasn't something you only did when you felt excited. Your entire life would change. Most people are addicted to motivation because motivation feels good. Watching motivational videos feels productive. Writing big goals in a notebook feels exciting. Talking about your future feels powerful. But none of those things build your future. The work does. The boring work, the repetitive work, the lonely work, the work nobody claps for. That's where success is hiding. The truth is that every dream has an entrance fee. That fee isn't money. It's consistency. And consistency demands commitment, not comfort. The world is full of talented people who never became successful because they only worked when they felt like it. Talent without consistency loses to discipline every single time. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't even have to be the most gifted. But if you can keep showing up while everyone else is making excuses, you're already putting yourself ahead of the majority. Stop asking yourself if you have enough energy. Start asking yourself if your commitment is stronger than your excuses. Because your future isn't built on your best days. It's built on the days you wanted to quit, but decided to keep going anyway. Let me tell you something that might be hard to hear. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to wake up early for you. Nobody is going to build your dream while you sleep. Nobody is going to suffer through your workouts, study your lessons, start your business, or fight your battles. That's your responsibility. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to change. People love to say they're tired. But tired from what? Scrolling for hours? Watching everyone else succeed? Waiting for the perfect moment that never comes? Be honest with yourself. Sometimes you're not exhausted. You're distracted. You're comfortable. You're avoiding the work because the work is difficult. Success has never been designed to be comfortable. If it were easy, everyone would have the life they dream about. The difference between winners and everyone else is surprisingly simple. Winners keep going after the excitement disappears. Anyone can work hard for one day. Anyone can stay disciplined for 1 week. Almost everyone can stay committed for 1 month. But can you keep showing up after 6 months? Can you keep working after 1 year with little or no recognition? Can you continue when nobody believes in you? That is where commitment is tested. Most people quit long before they discover what they're truly capable of. Not because they failed, because they got bored. They expected every day to feel exciting. Real growth isn't exciting every day. Most days are ordinary. Most days look exactly like yesterday. You wake up, you work, you improve a little, you repeat. At first it feels like nothing is happening, but every repetition is a brick. One brick doesn't look like a house. One workout doesn't build a strong body. One study session doesn't make you an expert. One video doesn't build a successful channel. But thousands of bricks build something impossible to ignore. That's why commitment matters. It keeps you laying bricks even when you can't yet see the house. Your biggest mistake is thinking your effort isn't working just because the results haven't appeared yet. Seeds don't become trees overnight. They grow underground before anyone notices. Your progress is doing the same. Every day you stay committed, you're becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more disciplined. People won't notice it immediately, but one day they'll call your success lucky. They'll say you were gifted. They'll say you had perfect timing. What they won't see are the hundreds of mornings you wanted to quit, but refused. They won't see the nights you kept working while everyone else was sleeping. They won't see the sacrifices. And that's okay, because you weren't building your future for their approval. You were building it for yourself. Remember this. Commitment is making a promise to your future self that your present self refuses to break. Make that promise today and protect it with everything you've got. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is working while you're thinking. Someone is learning while you're hesitating. Someone is practicing while you're making excuses. Someone with fewer resources than you. Someone with less talent than you. Someone who is more tired than you. The only difference is that they made a decision. They stopped negotiating with themselves. Every time your alarm rings, you have two choices. You can listen to your excuses, or you can listen to your future. Because your future has a voice too. It whispers, keep going. One more page. One more workout. One more hour. One more attempt. One more day. The problem is that excuses are loud. They scream for comfort. They tell you that missing one day won't matter, that you deserve a break, that you'll make up for it tomorrow. Your future doesn't scream. It waits quietly for you to choose it. Every excuse you accept today becomes a habit tomorrow. And habits shape your destiny. You don't suddenly become successful. You become the person who earns success through the habits you repeat every single day. Look at your daily routine. That's where your future is hiding. Not in your dreams, not in your plans, not in your intentions. Your routine tells the truth. If you say you want success, but your actions say you want comfort, your actions will win every time. Your words don't decide your future. Your behavior does. Stop measuring your progress by how motivated you feel. Measure it by how many promises you've kept to yourself. Did you do what you said you would do today? If the answer is yes, you're winning. Even if nobody notices. Even if the results are still invisible. Even if the journey feels slow. Every promise you keep to yourself builds self-respect. And self-respect is more valuable than motivation. When you keep breaking promises to yourself, you slowly stop trusting yourself. You begin to think, I'll probably quit again. I'll probably give up. I'll probably fail. That mindset doesn't appear overnight. It's built every time you walk away from your own commitment. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine becoming the kind of person who always follows through. The kind of person who keeps going whether it's raining or sunny. Whether you're excited or exhausted. Whether people believe in you or laugh at you. That person becomes unstoppable. Not because life gets easier, but because they become stronger than the obstacles in front of them. Stop waiting for life to become easier. Become tougher. Become more disciplined. Become someone your future self will thank. Because one day you'll either look back with pride or with regret. The decision is being made today, not years from now. Every action you take is casting a vote for the person you're becoming. So ask yourself one question. Are your actions proving that you're committed, or are they proving that you're only interested when it's convenient? Your answer will shape the rest of your life. There will be days when you feel completely drained. Days when your body is tired. Days when your mind is overwhelmed. Days when nothing seems to be going your way. Those days are not a sign to quit. They're the days that reveal who you really are. Anyone can stay committed when life is easy. Anyone can smile when everything is working out. Anyone can believe in themselves after they succeed. But who are you when life becomes difficult? Who are you when nobody is watching? Who are you when the results you've been working for still haven't appeared? That is the moment your character is built. Most people think success is about reaching the finish line. It's not. Success is about becoming the kind of person who refuses to stop walking. Because once you become that person, the finish line is only a matter of time. Stop looking for shortcuts. There aren't any. Every shortcut eventually leads you back to the same place. The work you tried to avoid. So stop running from it. Face it. Do it. Master it. The hard road is difficult at the beginning. The easy road is difficult at the end. Choose your difficult. You can suffer the pain of discipline, or you can suffer the pain of regret. One lasts for a moment. The other can stay with you for the rest of your life. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. You wake up and look in the mirror. Will you see someone who kept making excuses, or someone who fought for the life they wanted? That version of you is being created today. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not next year. Today. Every decision matters. Every hour matters. Every choice matters. People often underestimate how powerful one ordinary day can be. One focused day becomes a productive week. A productive week becomes a successful month. A successful month becomes an extraordinary year. And extraordinary years create extraordinary lives. Never underestimate what happens when average days are repeated with commitment. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You need to stop quitting every time things become uncomfortable. Consistency is not about perfection. You will make mistakes. You will miss days. You will fail sometimes. But commitment means you don't let one bad day become a bad week. You don't let one bad week become a bad year. You get back up immediately. No drama. No self-pity. No waiting for Monday. No waiting for a new month. You simply continue. That is what disciplined people do. They don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. They spend that time improving themselves. Remember this. Your biggest competition isn't someone else. It's the version of yourself that always chooses comfort over growth. Defeat that version every single day, and the world will eventually have no choice but to notice the person you become. At some point, you have to stop asking life for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect mood. Stop waiting for the perfect timing. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence is not something you find. It is something you build. Every difficult task you complete gives you a little more confidence. Every promise you keep to yourself makes you stronger. Every excuse you refuse makes you harder to break. People think discipline is a punishment. It's not. Disciplina is freedom. When you're disciplined, you don't waste your life deciding whether or not you're going to work. You already know the answer. You do it. No debate. No excuses. No delays. The strongest people aren't the ones who never feel weak. They're the ones who refuse to let weakness make their decisions. There's a huge difference. Your emotions are real, but they are not your leader. If you let every emotion control your actions, your life will always move in circles. One good day, one bad day, one productive week, one lazy week. Year after year, nothing changes. Break that cycle. Make a decision that your standards are higher than your emotions. Say to yourself, I don't need to feel like doing it. I only need to do it. That single mindset can transform your entire future. Look at the people who inspire you. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders. Do you think they wake up every day full of excitement? No, they have stressful days. They have moments of doubt. They get tired. They fail. They get criticized. They lose. But they keep showing up. That is why they become extraordinary. The world rewards those who remain committed long after everyone else has given up. Your dream doesn't need a perfect version of you. It needs the version of you who refuses to quit. Even if your progress is slow, even if your results are small, even if nobody notices, keep going. Because every day you stay committed, you're separating yourself from the people who only talk about success. Most people spend their lives collecting excuses. You should spend yours collecting proof. Proof that you can keep your word. Proof that you can overcome discomfort. Proof that you can finish what you start. One day, when doubt tries to return, you'll have years of evidence that says, I've done hard things before. I'll do them again. That kind of belief cannot be bought. It cannot be borrowed. It has to be earned. And you earn it one committed day at a time. So stop chasing motivation. Stop waiting for energy. Start becoming the kind of person whose actions stay the same, no matter how they feel. Because feelings are temporary. Commitment is a choice. And that choice, repeated every day, has the power to change your entire life. Before you leave this video, I want you to remember one thing. Your future is not waiting for you. It is being built by what you choose to do today. Not tomorrow. Not next Monday. Not when life becomes easier. Today. Every minute you spend making excuses is a minute your goals move further away. Every minute you spend taking action is a minute your dreams move closer. The choice has always been yours. There will always be people who are smarter than you. People who have more money, better opportunities, more connections, a better starting point. But none of those things can replace relentless commitment. History has never belonged only to the most talented. It belongs to the people who refuse to stop. Years from now, You won't remember how tired you felt on a random Tuesday. You won't remember how badly you wanted to skip that workout. You won't remember how difficult it was to wake up early. But you will remember what those small decisions created. You'll either stand proudly in the life you built through discipline, or you'll stand in the life your excuses built for you. Choose wisely. No one else can make that decision. Not your family, not your friends, not your boss, not this video, only you. So when this video ends, don't let it become another moment of temporary inspiration. Turn it into action. Close the excuses. Open the notebook. Open the laptop. Put on your shoes. Pick up the book. Start the workout. Launch the business. Study the lesson. Record the video. Take the first step. And when you've taken that step, take another. Then another. Keep moving until commitment becomes your identity. One day, people will ask you how you stayed so consistent. They'll think you had endless motivation. They'll think you were naturally disciplined. But you'll know the truth. You kept going on the days you didn't feel like it. You worked when your energy was low. You chose commitment over comfort. Again and again. That's what built your success. If this message spoke to you and reminded you of the person you're capable of becoming, I'd love for you to subscribe so we can keep growing together. If you found value in these words, leave a like. It helps this message reach someone else who may need to hear it today. And I'd really like to hear from you in the comments. What's one commitment you're making to yourself starting today? Write it down, not for me, but as a promise to yourself. Read the comments too. You might find someone else's determination inspiring your own. And if you know someone who's been waiting for the right moment to start chasing their dreams, share this video with them. Sometimes one message at the right time can change the direction of someone's life. Remember this, energy fades, motivation comes and goes. Comfort will always tempt you, but commitment creates the life that excuses never will. Now stop waiting, stop doubting, stop negotiating with yourself. Go earn the future you keep talking about. Your dreams are waiting. The question is, are you finally ready to prove that your commitment is stronger than your excuses?